Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and today in this video I wanted to show you how I prep for the next month with Kelly Bangs' Project Gr8tful kit. So each month she's been releasing a Project Gr8tful kit that's all about documenting gratitude each day. I don't document my gratitude in a separate place. I keep it directly in my planner. So I thought I would show you guys how the PNG files work that come with Kelly's downloads so that you could see how to cut them out. I'm going to use my Cricut Maker 3 to cut those out. And then I thought I would show you how I make it functional for how I document gratitude and how those particular printables can really be used for a big variety of reasons, not just for documenting gratitude, but really they can be used all over your planner. So if you are interested in seeing how I prep for Project Gr8tful each month, let's go. Okay, before I get started in Cricut Design Space, the first thing I always like to do is to calibrate my machine. I move my machine on a regular basis, and so I do this whenever I'm going to be cutting out a print then cut. So I'll press print then cut, and then you simply just follow the directions on the screen. It will help to make sure all of your cutting is as accurate as possible. Okay, so to get started on cutting out your pieces and prepping them for your daily gratitude, I'm going to go to Upload, go to Upload Image, and then I'm going to browse. I'm going to look for those Kelly Bangs files. They will be right here. Let's find the ones for May. Project Gr8tful May. There it is. And I'm going to go with the numbers because those are the ones I know I'm going to need on a daily basis. So I'm going to open that up. And I always choose complex just to make it a little bit easier. So complex, continue. It is already all set. That's the beauty of the PNGs, is that I didn't have to do anything crazy like I might normally have to do. Kelly's done the hard work, so I can just apply and continue. And I want it as a print and then cut file. All right, so now that my image is there, I can click on it, add it to the canvas, and you'll see it insert. It comes as super big, and the way you know that this is not going to work is this little yield sign right here. You click on it and it says the image is too large, reduce it in size to 6.75 by 9.25 or less. So I'm on the image. We're going to come over here and go to 9.25 on width, and that's still a little bit big, so we have to come over here to 6.75, and that ought to do it. So that is as large as I can print it. I'm actually going to print mine a little bit smaller, so we're going to go, let's go 6 1/4. There we go. I'm going to make mine 6 1/4. So it is all set. I'm wanting it to fit in my happy planner, and so that's why I have mine just a little bit smaller. So once it's on here, I can go to Make It right over here. It is listed as a print and then cut, so it should be all set. The next thing I'm going to do is we're going to press continue. Wait, let me try one thing. All right, make it all set. Press continue, and we will send it to the printer. Okay, once it is printed, then you're ready to cut. For my white sticker paper, I tend to go with matte vinyl as my base material. I know it's weird. It just is what works for me. So I'm going to do that. I almost always press more pressure, and now I'm ready to head over to my machine. Okay, we are here at my Cricut. I have my paper all oriented just like it was on the screen over there. All I have to do is press load, and then it'll check, make sure everything is correct. Once it is, this play button will start flashing. That's the Make It button. I will click that, and then it will start with the cutting. All right, then I can take my sticker sheet off, and that one is ready to go. Okay, so I have done all of my cutting, my printing and my cutting. I actually, in full disclosure, would have preferred to print all of these on white sticker paper, but I only have 3 sheets of white sticker paper left. So that's okay. I cut out the rest out of the 32-pound bright white paper that I love to use all the time. The reason I like using the sticker paper for a project like this is because I'm planning on using these for my daily planning. I generally include gratitude in my daily planning as I'm like setting up for my day. I also tend to reflect on gratitude in the evenings. So it just works really well for me to have it in with my like every day. So you can see I got them all cut out. The next thing I'm doing is just trimming them down. I'm not super worried about the exact size of it, like it matching the Happy Planner size. I'm just cutting off the big black box because that's not my favorite. So I have these. Then I will just pull out my punch. I think probably the best angle for punching is going to be to punch this way. So I'll just do them one at a time just because I know they won't quite match up. So we'll just punch there. Works out really well. Making sure it's all covered. Punch and punch. So you can see how easy it would be to include these directly in my planner if I had the sticker paper for all of them. But let me show you what I'm planning. So this is my planner set up for May. It's not all the way done yet, but I have daily planning sheets. I created these for my patrons over on Patreon, this particular daily planning layout, and I'm excited to use it. So I'll have these here in the front, and that way I can just grab the numbers, add them 1, 2, 3, write out my gratitude for the day, and then I have all of the other bits and pieces. So this is all intended for Project Grateful. Of course you can use it for Project Grateful. I'm here to tell you though that they are really, really useful for planning, for your planners. So if you are into planning, then check out all of the Project Grateful kits. It's like you get a whole month of planning materials all in one kit. So I will probably, there's a couple options. You could take an envelope, you could snap your envelope in and you could fill it with all these goodies. I generally do my daily planning sitting at my desk. So I'll probably keep this out at my desk, dig through it, add some little embellishments here and there. Let me just show you some examples. This is just a super cute set. So for instance, I could add those and just jot down some notes, my highlight for the day. I could change this and add an extra gratitude thing right there. You know, there's lots of just little bits and pieces that you can add to customize your daily spread just for fun. All right. And then it's customized and like ready to go. And then imagine if your whole month kind of coordinated. How beautiful would that be to flip through at the end of the month? So I have all my daily pages printed out, double-sided, ready to go. I have my numbers. I have my Kelly Bangs ephemera all set up. So I cannot wait to get started for the month of May. Let me know if this kind of setup video was helpful for you. I just like to explain how I use sets in different ways. It's not always in a super like artistic, creative way. Sometimes it's in a really practical way. And that's what I love about, particularly about the Project Grateful sets, is that they are super practical. You can use them in a variety of ways, not just in Bible journaling or faith journaling, but they really can be used throughout your craft room. So I'm excited to use that. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button. This new set for Project Grateful releases today, the day you're seeing this video. So I will have it linked in the description box below. You can check out that link. I want to give a huge shout out to my Patreon members. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. Some of the members of my Patreon were able to receive this printable, which is just a super functional daily planning page, room for gratitude, room for kind of anything you want down here, which is what I love about it. So thank you to all my Patreon members. If you want to find out more about Patreon, then you can check out the link in the description box as well. All right. I hope that you have a fabulous day. And as always, keep it creative.